Oh wait, our friend Bill Maxey is here. He couldn't be here earlier, but we'd be remiss if we didn't
say hello.
let him say hello and talk a little bit about whatever he wants to talk about.
Hey, good afternoon. Hello to all of you so far away. I would walk there in a half an hour, but I have no eagle to fly on. My name is Bill Maxey. I'm a resident of Pontiac, 30-year commander, military, Air Force, and Army. And I'm very thrilled about what we're doing here with Jim and Monica. You know, as our stepping stones, our catalysts, sounds as though we're all on the same page. Sounds as if we're on the same page, but development and the involvement of people would make it very, very positive. Instead of building walls, we're talking about building people and developing. So from what I've heard so far, I'm in agreement 199.9. Let's get it done. Developed by your community, and inclusion is what Jim and Monica do here. A great job of community inclusion, not community intrusion, but community inclusion. And with that, I'll take a back seat. I traveled to Detroit and back, and I'm really tired. I've been round trip 60 miles, so I'm leaving, but I did hear of what I thought. Now I know we're in cadence, like hut, 1, 2, 3, hut, hut. Have a great day.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Smart and sweet. Yeah, that's our.
And just what other thought, like I know that, thinking about what you're doing, Monica and Jim, the opportunity for doing physical activity and sports, has also got huge potential. So like I've seen like at skate parks, older people come, all kinds of people come and watch the basketball games. And in addition to the arts, I think that's another, with kids and young people, a huge opportunity, and you bring so much life when you welcome that instead of try to chase it off or or be threatened by it.
Yeah, we had a group. I loved your presentation so much, Tina, because of the focus on skateboarding. Because we mentioned yesterday that we immersed ourselves at the Phoenix Center and Ottawa Towers for a month or two, and there were kids who would climb into, it's locked off, and they would jump in illegally and play with the ledges, and there's so many raised gardens, and they had so many great design concepts for how to make the park skatable without it being a whole structure that takes over the whole place. And yeah, the skateboarders they're so intuitive, they're so connected to city design and where the bumps are and and the signs that are telling them no all the time. I just really appreciated your presentation. And we brought them to the open house. They engaged in the open house orchestrations both years, and that was about 5 years ago, but we're finally at a point where it's opening back up for discussion and everything. So
yeah, I mean, you can see that kind of thing as kind of a performance art, really. Skateboarding and basketball, and I mean, that's another kind of art. And people who can't do that love to come out and watch people who can't. So it's kind of the same thing.
Right. Totally. Any other questions for anybody? We want to end with a video. We have a program. Ours is super pilot style, Madeline, but we have a little pilot program we wanted to show to close out with our little design walk program. This is a video from like 5 years ago, but let me see, I'm going to share my screen.